So you just watched that great video. We had some great acts last year. There were 8 in total. But this year,
we have 10 new acts that we're looking forward to.
So you can all look forward to that. We're looking forward to it as well. It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be amazing. You guys can really, you guys are going to enjoy this afternoon.
So without further ado, let's find out who this year's judges are.
So can we have the judges in front, and then...
So this year's judges are Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Edmondson.
Miss Arjuna.
This is the lineup. They're going to have to impress these 4 people, and they will be deciding who wins this year's competition.
So, since this is a house event, can we have each houses showing their house spirit? Can you have Vikings showing their house spirit by yelling or cheering up? Can we have Saxons? Normans?
Alright, come on, Romans.
Okay.
Let's Romans! No biasness at all.
Well, can we please have another round of applause for our amazing judges?
Now, let's go to our judges to ask them some questions. Mr. Kennedy, how excited are you to see and judge all the acts today?
Very.
Good answer, good answer.
Miss Lara Jone, what are you expecting for this night's acts?
Loads and loads of brilliant talent and loads of enthusiasm.
Miss Rong, what do you think will be the most important thing that you look for when judging the acts?
I think I will look out for passion and enthusiasm.
Sounds good, sounds good.
And finally, Mr. Edmondson. This is quite a hard question. What are you looking for in the winning act?
I know some of these have already been mentioned, but definitely passion. We want the winning act and all acts to come out, own the stage, really high energy, enthusiasm, and most importantly, make you guys and us believe that they're really enjoying themselves out here. Savor every moment.
Thank you for those incredible responses. Now please head over to the judges' table.
Okay, the judges are almost ready. Time to introduce our first act.
Okay, so we'll start off with the 3 passionate musicians, Shreya, Janet, and Kuyi, singing, playing piano and drum.
Best of luck to you.
I'm not a stranger. the sharpest words wanna cut me down. But the scent of blood gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apology. This is me. Another round of bullets in my skin. Won't fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the stars. We are warriors, that's what we become. Won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Warrior, warrior. Wanna cut me down. In the scent of blood, we're drowning out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apology. This is me. The sharpest words gonna cut me down. Gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I This is me.
That was a great, great performance. So, I have one question for you. How do you feel after that?
I feel really proud of myself after all the hard work that we have put in to actually pull this together.
You should be very proud of yourself. That was a great performance.
Aaron, let me ask you a really tricky question. Do you think you're gonna win?
I think we actually have a chance of winning.
You definitely do. Now, let's go over to the judges for their comments.
So, Miss Lara Journey, what did you think of that amazing performance?
What excellent technical skills from all three of you. Kayi was playing the piano and singing at the same time, and Jeanette was doing like 3 different things with like different limbs. Jeanette, we need a drummer for next year's musical. I've written you down on my hand. It's happening. And Shreya, you made me cry last time I heard you sing Petal together.
What an amazing way to open the show. An audience, did you enjoy that? Guys, they absolutely loved it. Beautiful vocals and amazing backing and instrumental support. Great start, well done.
Well done, girls. This is the first act. I'm already about to cry. I got really emotional with this beautiful interpretation of the song, so a huge well done, ladies. And I think backstage they are shaking right now.
It's really, really nice to see and to hear that the noises that come out of your mouth, Kay, aren't just screeches, and you can actually sing really, really well. So it's really nice to see that other side to you, which is fantastic. No, but on a serious note, you know, I've only really had experience of you three running around the sports hall and not being so controlled, but that was a really, really, really mature performance for 3 years, 7 girls. I think, like in all seriousness, I was really, really pleasantly surprised at how mature and really how amazing you all sounded. You were so in time, you obviously worked really hard at it, and yeah, you should be really proud of yourselves. Well done, girls.
Thank you, judges. Now back to RM and Joshua.
So now, we need to introduce our second act, a budding soloist. She's gonna sing for all of you. I hope you enjoy it. It's Arpita.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, oh, you gotta let go. And I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, oh, baby, let's go. I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor 'cause it's my dance, 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 dance. Oh, I know. Friends, 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 friends. Give me the space, put on my hands, 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 hands. Yeah, 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 it's going on and on and on. Yeah, it's going on and on and on. I do my hands up in the air sometimes, baby. Gotta let go. And I wanna celebrate and live my life, baby. Baby, let's go, but we gon' rock this up. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna be the last one standing. Right over the road. I'm gonna be the last one left. Because I believe it. And I just want it all. I just want it all. I'm gonna put my hands in the air. Hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Hands up in the air sometimes, say gotta let go. No one celebrate and live my life, baby. Baby, let's go. But we gon' rock this up. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Like it's
Arpita, can you come here? Okay, so how do you feel after performing?
I feel much better because first I was like really nervous, but when they started clapping, I felt more confident.
So you guys helped her. Now, over to the judges. What do they think?
Well, it looks like we had a special visitor come in the middle of the performance. Everyone, can we please introduce Miss Zora?
probably a bit younger, so that's okay. So thank you for filling in. Now we're going to both do a great job. I'm sorry I'm late. I thought you were fabulous.
Thank you.
I thought you were brilliant. I think you started out and there was a bit of shakiness in your voice, but as you said, the audience really helped you along. Oh, what a fantastic BSKL audience. You were supportive. You started clapping. Suddenly there was energy in the room and you took them with you. So they weren't being kind. You were brilliant. So well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was absolutely great, Arpitha. It was fun. Everyone in the room was smiling. I was certainly smiling. And you know what? It's really, really difficult to stand up there on your own and pull off what is a fantastic performance. And that's exactly what you did. And most importantly, you did look like you were really, really enjoying it. So well done.
Thank you.
Yes, what I wanted to say is, from the moment you started singing, well, I didn't notice that you were nervous, but for me, you looked like the happiest girl on earth. And this voice, amazing voice. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, just to echo what the other judges have said, really, I really didn't know what to expect when didn't really think about you singing a song like that. But you know, the power that you carried in your voice, and you know, you got the crowd going. It was a challenging song to sing, and really, it was just a dynamite performance.
Thank you, judges.
So you're in a real treat for next, a soloist and a pianist. With that, best of luck, can you introduce Jinyi and Nicole?
Best of luck.
Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were tender and hollow mellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fire of September that made us mellow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember and follow.
So how do you feel after performing?
It feels good because we know we spent lunchtime like practicing, so it's good to perform. Like it feels like our hard work all paid off, and we just enjoyed ourselves.
It was a really good performance.
Yeah, you guys were both great. And so now let's listen to what the judges have to say.
Miss Laura, what did you think of that performance?
I thought that was magical. I think it complemented each other really beautifully. I don't know about the audience, but I was certainly transported somewhere else, just where things were green and birds were singing. You were absolutely brilliant. Well done, both of you.
All right, so thank you very much for that great performance. Next up, we have a dance group. So please welcome to the stage, Nikki, Unbin,
You and me in the moonlight, I gotta go today, leave my eyes. 파도 소리를 들고 춤을 추는 순간 이 느낌 정말 다야. 나는 너를 원한다면 Hit you with that do-do-do. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hit you with that do-do-do. Oh yeah, oh
용서줄게.
That was a very, very energetic performance. That was great. So, would you consider the leader of this group? You're the leader? Are you? All right, Nikki. How do you feel after your performance today?
Tired, happy that it's finally over.
I can imagine that.
So now can you listen from the judges?
Well, that was an electrifying performance, and I guess the judges would think so.
I wrote down, what a super cool performance. Costume, stage presence, totally funky. You had great set. Well done. I don't know how many hours went into the preparation of this act, but you must have worked so hard, and you worked really well as a team, girls. So well done. It was an excellent performance.
Yeah, again, loads of fun, loads of energy. You know, I know you lot are quite sweet girls, quite sweet year 8 girls, and now I know that you've got some serious attitude as well, which is really great to see in a dance performance. It was loads of fun. I really enjoyed it, so well done.
So now, as you can see from the mats here, we'll have Imani to grace us with her gymnastics.
once again, an excellent performance. So,
Yes.
same question as everyone else gets. How do you feel after that?
Really good.
You should be really proud of yourself. It was really good. Right up Mr. Kennedy's alley. Let's hear from the judges.
Well, that truly was an amazing performance, Imani. Miss Zara?
Imani, can I ask you how often you practice? Say it again. Say it again.
Right now I practice once a week, but I should do more. So maybe next term I might do 2 times or 3 times a week.
Because I was just thinking your performance demonstrated such commitment, actually. And I know and I can see that you've invested a lot into this, and it was very obvious that you have real talent here. Well done. I really enjoyed that. I like the music, I like your rhythm, and I like your moves. And well done. Really excellent work.
Imani was excellent control throughout there. Look, great choreography, poise and skill. Well done.
Marnie, you're the year 7 that never stops smiling, even upside down. There was such specific skill and talent on display. You did a fantastic job. You also made me feel very old and unfit, so well done.
Yes, Manny, you are very flexible. I'm very impressed. Really, really impressed. And you say you only practice once a week? Well, I can't imagine what you are going to be able to achieve if you practice a little bit more. I think you might be the next, what's her name? Nadia Comaneci. Have you heard of her? I'll let you do your research online. You'll see.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to appreciate the strength that it actually requires to do those moves that you're doing. It is some serious strength you have there. And the only disappointing thing for me was it's obvious that you've copied my routine, and now I can't use it for our staff has got talent, so I'll have to change my routine up a little bit. But no, seriously, really, really well done.
The next act, you may have heard him before. He's going to sing for you. And his name's Idris.
Singing this, ringing in my head.
and on your edge. All your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose and win, 'cause I give you all of me. You give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing our risking it all. It's hard, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose and win, 'cause I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. And I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. Oh.
That was a great performance. So, let me ask you the question that we've asked everyone. So how do you feel after performing? Oh, okay.
Idris, you did great. How much do you sing? Do you sing every day?
Yeah.
Shower?
I think Josh does.
You should practice more. You'll be great.
Thanks.
I'm just saying he could be on a stage in a few years in front of all of you and you'd pay to see him. That's all. Anyway, so of course you want to hear what the judges have to say.
Yeah.
Over to you.
That performance brought me to tears. I personally wanted to ask, what made you choose that song? Because it is a beautiful song.
I've been listening to it for like a long time.
So, I think what I'm going to have to do, in all seriousness, is push the PE department down the stairs so that this man can be in my production next year.
Is it okay if I speak? Are you sure? Okay, thank you. I just actually asked while you were performing whether you were in the Sound of Music. West Side Story, and then I was told no because Mr. Kennedy's jealous of your voice. So, Mr. Kennedy, he's better than you. I don't care how old I thought you owned the stage, actually. It's a really difficult song, and there are some really difficult notes in there. I don't know what Josh was talking about. You own the stage, I think. You pulled off these notes, you're natural. You had so many of the audience swaying, and tunity, well done. Really a very good performance, but we need you to get involved in our production. Okay?
Thank you.
Idris, it is absolutely fantastic hearing you sing. I remember the first time I heard you sing earlier in the year on the Year 7 bonding trip, and I wasn't alone. Literally, you just grabbed the mic, it was break time, and this lad, he just gets up and he starts belting out this song, and you could hear a pin drop in that room because no one was expecting it. And that's because it just comes so naturally to you. But that must cover up the hours of practice that you've put in front of the mirror, in your bedroom. You just get in the zone, and you do own that stage. So well done, great performance.
So Idris, I remember the first time time I saw you performing on stage with your cousin at the start of the year, and I thought, but who is this student? I've never seen him before, but he's got so much talent. So I just want to say thank you for offering us another great performance today, Idris. I've really, really enjoyed it, and I hope we're going to see you sing more in the future at BSKL.
Yeah, I don't agree with Miss Sora on everything, but you are better than me, so I will concede that, and yes, I am a little bit jealous. You've got a real presence on the stage, you've got loads of confidence, you've got a bit of swagger as well about you. You know, you look the part, you definitely do, but don't stop playing sport either. You can do both. But no, seriously, you know, I would buy that record. I would listen to that in my own time. And yeah, I also did melt a little bit with some of the notes. I think as the song went on, you got stronger and stronger, and yeah, finished really, really strongly. And yeah, well done.
Thank you. So can we have another cheer for Idris?
So seeing as we're just past the halfway mark of this show, let's check in with our judges actually. I'd like to know something. Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy.
How do you feel? What do you think the first half has been like?
Nervous with you two walking towards me with microphones.
Please relax.
Yeah, first half, you know, really, really strong. I think it's just getting better and better as well. You know, there's been nothing so far that I wouldn't want to see again. I wouldn't want to listen to again, and you know, we're going to have a really, really difficult decision on our hands to pick a winner out of that.
That's great. Nice. Ms. Rawl, what are you feeling? What do you think we need from the other half? Is it more of the same, or are you expecting a different type of performance?
I do not expect a different type of performance, but so far I've been really surprised with every single act, and I think if the level stays the same or is even better until the end, I won't be disappointed.
Mr. Edmondson, how hard is your decision going to be?
Extremely hard, and you two are very, very intimidating. Yeah, it's no, it's just fantastic. Sincerely, really, really enjoying myself, and it's quite a humbling experience to see how talented some of our students are. So can't wait for the second half.
Are you both also excited for the second half of the show? Yeah. Ms. Sora, anything to add?
I'm proud that you're both intimidating. Well done. Okay, we trained you well. Give them a clap. Are they doing a fantastic job?
Out of curiosity, if there was a Stack's Got Talent, what would you guys perform? So we'll start with Mr. Kennedy.
We're expecting you all to definitely perform.
Really, really good question actually. I'd just like to pass it on to Miss Rawl.
I think, well, when I was young I wanted to be a singer, so I spent many, many hours in front of a mirror. Now I need to warm up my voice before. But if there was a talent show, I would sing. I'm not sure there would be many people left in the theatre at the end, but don't really mind. I do this to myself, so I would sing.
I am stumped. When I was young, I wanted to be a chef. I'm not sure how amusing that would be or entertaining as a talent on stage. Mr. Kennedy, however, does strike me as a bit of a triple threat, sort of singing and dancing, and I'm sure BSKL would love to see him perform one day.
A triple threat would be 3 things, sir. That was 2 that you just mentioned. I would probably do a disappearing act at the very start of mine, and that would be.
Well, Mr. Scragg and I took a team of young people to Penang for drama this year recently, and both of us discovered a new talent. So I would rope Mr. Scragg in, and we do a bit of drumming, plus I'm killer on spoons as well.
I would have to be judged, right? If this is
No.
star one, yeah,
No.
I would have to be judged. Okay, spelling.
That is a talent.
Thank you.
Give you that.
Did you all know also Mr. Edmondson's been very shy? He's a marathon runner. Did you all know that? He's a runner. He can run up the stage.
Are you allowed to run with the talent show?
Why not? Why not?
Miss Zara, you said you would do a spelling. Yes. Well, I was actually going to ask you, how do you spell anti-disestablishmentarianism? It's your talent, not mine. No, thank you. I'll do it later.
So now, moving on to the next act, we'll have Thea playing the violin.
was a wonderful performance. So, same question again. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good because I'm really happy with my performance.
Should be very happy with that.
So how long have you played violin?
Almost 6 years.
So why did you choose violin instead of like viola, cello, or other instruments?
Well, I actually play other instruments, but I chose the violin because in my previous school, I saw one of the violin maestros playing, and we used to be able to have short lessons playing the violin, and I just really wanted to pick it up.
That's great. Let's go over to the judges.
Well, that was a really brilliant piece here. It felt like I was actually in the arena. So let's head over to the judges, Mr. Edmondson.
Yeah, that was lovely, Thea, and it's a really haunting piece of music, but you delivered it so beautifully, and again, you could really sort of sense the passion coming through, so well done. Really nice job.
Yeah, as usual, every time you perform, I'm always blown away, and I can really see the progress from the moment, the first time I saw you last year playing, and now, like you are. Yeah, this was an amazing performance. And could I ask you a little favor, please? You know, sometimes I get stressed at school, but you know me, so you're aware of that. Could you just, like, if you see that I'm not in a very good mood, you just take the violin out, even in the lesson, that's fine. I just start playing for 2 minutes, and I think after I can get back to normal. Thank you very much, Tia.
That would also be a personal favour to a lot of the staff if you could calm Mr. Rock down as well throughout the day. You were captivating, you were elegant, you were fierce all at the same time. It was a performance I've been really looking forward to, and you definitely didn't disappoint. I think the fact that you're saying that you took up the violin because you'd seen a violin maestro play and you wanted to play because of that, I'm pretty sure there'll be people in here that will want to start playing the violin because of that piece that you just played there. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but Tia has also been accepted or a scholarship to Wells Cathedral in the UK for next year, which she's not sure whether she's going to take yet because we're going to try and keep her here, but that just goes to show how brilliant, you know, that she is, and it's not just us that think that, it's musical experts. So can we have another round of applause for Tia?
Miss Barnes, turn it over to you.
God, that's incredible news, and it's clearly like some serious skill. Really, really lovely piece. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I know you practice hard, and I know you work really, really hard at everything, but particularly this is your passion, so well done. Can I also say well done for making it to this round and making it to perform. You actually performed for my assembly, do you remember? And you perform under so many different conditions, formals, orchestra here, and you enjoy it. And I know that's your passion, and I'm hoping you can pursue it here. Okay, so that's great. Now, I just want to I do have a favour. Okay, it's very different from your favour. Can you please choose some happier pieces of music from funny films? Because that was haunting, but that was because you played it so well. It's really moving. Well done.
So now, just thinking about what happened previously, who here would like a staff's BSKL Got Talent as well?
Who wants to see Mr. Edmondson running and Mrs. Zora spelling?
Anyone interested in the triple threat? Mr. Kennedy. I think we now have to make this happen. It has to happen. People have spoken. Next week.
Yes, next
Okay.
week.
Nice.
So now can you get cheers from each houses? Can you have Vikings?
Saxon. And the Romans. Seeing as we've just had a break, you've probably talked to your friends. So, does anyone want to give their views on what's happened so far? Anyone at all? Anyone have a favorite performance? Anyone in the front row? Idris, you guys all like Idris.
How about you guys?
This is the Idris corner.
So what's your favorite performance?
David Kim.
Anyone else?
David Kim. Which has been your favorite performance so far? I thought Idris was brilliant.
So what's your favorite act? So what's yours?
Nicole and Jamie's.
I go this one. I know the BTS one. Okay.
Alright, David Kim. Who's the best performance? I thought Idris did really well. I agree. Yeah, you did great. We have Idris fans up here as well.
So one more. Hello. So what's your favorite act? Peggy. Okay.
We've got one more over here. What's your favorite act? There's a lot of Idris fans, everyone. Lots of Idris fans.
Anyone else?
Also an Idris fans.
BTS, okay.
Judges, please don't let that influence you a lot.
Just don't listen to it.
Okay.
So now we'll have our 8th act, Rebecca and Gayatri singing duet.
Hey!
great performance. How'd you both feel after that? You feel good? Are you also good? Great. So yeah, let's listen to what the judges have to say to both of you.
Well, I wish I could sing as well as them, but well, let's start with Mr. Kennedy, because obviously he's a vocalist and not a PE teacher, right?
In a past life maybe, or maybe in a future one, but not at the moment. Really, really good. It's really great when the crowd get involved. You know, they're obviously really into it, so are we over here. And I think you grew in confidence as the song went on. And for that finish, definitely wasn't expecting that, and it was really, really good. You can both sing completely in time, completely in sync, and to hold those notes really, really well was for such a powerful finish, which was really, really good.
So I had a chat with Rebecca backstage before the show started. And she told me, yes, I'm a bit nervous. And I asked her, what are you going to do? I'm going to sing. Okay, all right. So I thought, okay, she's going to sing. It's going to be nice. And I don't know what to say. Girls, I am totally blown away by your performance. I really enjoyed the song. I thought the choice of the song was really original. It was a nice change. And you two together, it was absolutely beautiful. So well done, girls. Really well done.
Yeah, girls, that was absolutely fantastic. And honestly, that really took me by surprise. And I've not heard that song before, and I think that really helped me to see that as your song, because you owned it. It was fun, it was focused. And Rebecca, I'm going to embarrass you, because we were having a conversation in our English lesson this week as a class about bravery. And you turned to everyone and you said, oh, I'm not brave, I'm not confident, and I don't know how to take risks. Oh my goodness. All right, brilliant, girls, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, just echo everything that you said so far. I didn't know the song either. It's got this lovely like 50s kind of riff in it, and this weird Kate Bush start thing going on. And then Gayatri, I don't know you at all, but now I feel like, wow, like just superstars. Excellent.
I was also blown away, actually. It's both of your voices separately are powerful, and yet together they are even more powerful. And I think you two are a perfect example why we can't have a star BSKL idol. Okay, because you are just fantastic. Those final notes blew me away, and you are confident, both of you, and you looked at home on the stage. You look like you've been doing this all your life, since birth maybe. It's amazing. Well done. Excellent one.
We have another cheer for both of them.
Very good. Sadly, we only have 2 more acts, but they're going to be amazing. So now we'll have Tina dancing.
Pink Ferragamo sliders on deck. Silly rap beats, just give me one check. Wish I got the bus back, but my shoes make them dance like a set. Wish all my hands is upset, 'cause when you make them, you get much less. I 괜찮을 거라고 그렇게 말해봐 괜찮을 거라고 그렇게 말해봐 걱정은 술처럼 양수의 우선 너무 추억이야 너는 여기까지 했어 Come on with the love
Kim in the face like Rihanna.
Great performance. Real quick, who was that?
Yeah, who
I
was
just
it?
really want to know. I'm about to embarrass you. Okay, cool. So, great performance. Of course, we've seen you before. I think you did even better today.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel now? Don't be nervous, you did really good.
You did really well. So how much do you dance like a day? Do you dance every day or?
Almost every day.
So do you enjoy K-pop? Is that why you chose like listen to K-pop?
Yeah.
So now we'll pass on to the judges.
So, Miss Ro, what did you have to say about that amazing performance?
Well, Tina, you're a very talented dancer and you have a lot of energy. So thank you very much for sharing your energy with us today and we've really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely by the time things got the crowd up, we enjoyed that performance. I didn't realise we had so many K-pop fans in the school, and I think after that performance, I'm probably turned into one as well. It was really, really good. Yeah, like Mr. Rao said, loads of energy, loads of confidence. Again, you know, some attitude as well, which I think you need as a K-pop dancer by the looks of things. So, you know, really, really enjoyed that performance. Well done, Tina.
Yeah, great work, Tina. It was fantastic. It was fun, it was energetic, it was intense in moments, but most of all, as Mr. Kennedy's just said, it had real attitude throughout. So great work.
I thought it was great that you weren't just dancing, you were performing, like your facial expressions, your whole attitude, like there was an act on stage, it wasn't just dancing, so much more than that. It was excellent.
I completely agree. I also thought you got really into character and you created a lot of energy with that. You looked like you were enjoying yourself. You looked like this was really what I want to do. So I'm really delighted that you had this opportunity to perform, and thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. I'm really disappointed that you have inspired Mr. Kennedy. A little bit worried about that, but we will do it.
Now back to Dr. Narim.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we hear it again for her? So I'm somewhat judging the room here. Who here loves K-pop? See, there we go. I thought so. Very popular. Anyway, we have one more great performance for you.
So the last performance is by Sophia, Kira, Ishana, and Jali, and Alejandro.
carry on.
judges. Straight up.
What a fantastic end. What an amazing final act. Just what we needed. I am blown away. That was hilarious. Brilliant, brilliant work. Well done. I'm really proud of you all.
I want to do We Will Rock You next year. I don't want to get in trouble for that, but that was inspiring.
I sort of feel like I've stepped in some sort of alternate universe, guys. That was absolutely fantastic. It was so fun, it was so upbeat, and we enjoyed ourselves, and you had a great time as well. So great work, well done.
This is my favorite song, so thank you very much, and also thank you, like I've been singing it for years, but you know English is not my first language, so I never really understood what I was singing. Yeah, so, well, it happened. Anyway, thank you for acting the song, because now I know what the song is about, so thank you so much for that, it was great, very useful, thank you very much.
Yeah, honestly, one of my favourite songs too. You did an amazing rendition of it. It was almost like watching a music video live. You know, it had a bit of everything. Your singing isn't half bad either, but the acting in particular, you know, it was hilarious. I couldn't stop smiling throughout. And Alejandro, I think you really are the greatest showman. So well done, seriously. It was loads and loads of fun. A great way to finish. Tanya, what do you think?
It was brilliant. Obviously, a lot of hours to create such an amazing and entertaining piece.
All right, can we hear one more round of applause? And now, it's all over to the judges. They have a decision to make, I believe. They require 2 minutes.
Video, so enjoy the video.
Before we find out who wins, let's invite all the acts to come back on stage.
And now, Miss Laura, have you come to a final decision?
No. Okay, we had a fight. And we tried to bully each other, but we couldn't decide. And we have taken We're taking slightly the easiest way out. It was too hard. We can't decide, and we debated, we didn't have long. You were all so brilliant. I just want to say, before we announce winners, amazing. You've given us a really difficult decision. Do you want to give them all a big clap for trying? So, talent. So, we were asked to choose one winner, and we can't. So we've chosen 3. We like to break rules, we're teachers. Okay? So in no particular order, all 3 of you are winners. Yes, can I have drum roll? Shreya, Jeanette, and we also really, I forgot. Oh yeah, Ginny and Nicole. And the final BSKL Idol, 3 winners, and the final BSKL Idol 2019, Gayatri and Rebecca. Give them a big clap. Give them a big clap. Okay, we really couldn't decide. We really couldn't decide. It was really hard, so we had to just pick the 3 best acts. You all took our breath away. Well done. Well done, everybody. Just before we go, can I have everybody's attention? Can you just clap them off stage, please? Well done. This afternoon took a lot of work and took a lot of organisation, and I know those of you who have watched your friends organise it, you know how much hard work and how much, well, tears and painful hours that it has taken to just put this afternoon together. So I'd like all the BSKL Award Year 9 students involved in planning this to please come forward here. Up there. Okay, good, Ruby, come down. And let's not forget Miss Sulin and Miss Fletcher, please. Come here. Okay, I'd like you all to show your appreciation. Fantastic work. You have shown real leadership. You have actually developed, I think. You have learned a lot. You have negotiated. You've had fights. You have come around to organising and debating and negotiating. So I hope you've learned a lot. Well done. And this is why we do BSKL Idol and BSKL Award, to develop your leadership skills. Excellent leadership. Well done, guys. And thank you, Ms. Fletcher. Okay, and of course, thank you to the judges.
Thank you.